Hello dear traders, you are watching ИнстаФорекс TV with me, Ekaterina Stikhina. During our weekly link up, we are going to talk about the current market conditions and forecast further dynamics with the help of our technical analysis expert, Petr Yakimovic. Traders on the euro-dollar pair are indecisive. Fundamentals failed to prompt investors to make choice in favor of the European or the American currency. There is a weak likelihood that Mario Draghi will hint at the tapering of the ECB stimulus program at the annual symposium, which will be held in Jackson Hole next week. On the back of this news, investors refrain from buying the euro. At the same time, the greenback is not attractive to investors as political uncertainty in the United States intensified again. Hello, Petr. Will technical indicators help us to foresee the further movement of the pair?
Hello there, traders. I'm expecting a lower price on the euro versus US dollar, and as like I forecasted in previous week, basically that analysis is still valid. And what we got on the according to the 4-hour time frame, I found a broken upward channel, which is a very good sign, and price is basically trading below the channel, and price is making the lower lows and lower highs, which is good sign that sellers are in control on this currency pair. Because of that, and there is also most recently the broken rising wedge according to the 4-hour time frame. Because all of this, I'm advising you to watch for selling opportunities. The take profit levels are set at the price of 1.1620. This is our first take profit level and also support from the previous price action according to the 4-hour time frame. The second take profit level is at the price of 1.1500, and the third potential downward target is at the price of 1.1400. Again, broken few days upward channel in the background, broken rising wedge, lower lows, lower highs. This all suggests that sellers are in control, and my advice after to watch for selling opportunities on any upward correction.
Will the pound sterling be unable to recoup its losses against the US dollar as well?
On the British pound versus US dollar, I'm expecting absolutely lower price. According to the daily time frame, we got a broken rising wedge according to the daily time frame, and this is a very strong pattern, and it was confirmed because the price is trading many days on the downward pressure after that breakout. I found also the 6 simple moving average crossed 24, and this is also a few days ago, which also suggesting that short-term basically trend shifting from bullish trend to bearish trend. Basically, price action confirmed also this. There is a flip on the oscillator, on the stochastic oscillator, from the bullish to bearish, which is very good indication for the further lower prices. Most recently, basically, I found that there is a breakout of the 5 days trading range. This was only consolidation trading range, and then there is a strong selling which came after that consolidation. This is, in my opinion, a very strong selling pressure on the market, and watch for selling opportunities. The first take profit level is at the price of 1.2810, which is also support based on the previous price action according to the daily time frame. And the second take profit level, the price breaks first one, the second take profit level is set at the price of 1.2600, which is also a round number and also a very good support. Basically, that is the support where this rising wedge actually started creation, so back in many days ago. So watch for selling opportunities on any decent upward correction.
However, some currencies have enough momentum to oppose the greenback. The Japanese yen is gaining ground actively. How sustainable is the bearish trend on the dollar-yen pair?
On the USD Japanese yen, I found a very interesting opportunity. Basically, the sellers got exhausted on the lower prices, and I found according to the daily time frame, there is a strong supply trend line. There are actually a few supply trend lines. The price actually broke these supply trend lines, and it was a breakout with a strong price action, very conventional breakout. Also, on the very bottom, there is a morning star formation. If we speak of candlestick formations, there is a morning star formation. There is a broken supply trend line. But also we got a hidden bullish divergence according to the moving average oscillator, which also suggesting that there is also divergence in the oscillator together with this price section, the broken supply trend line, which is in my opinion, very bullish on this currency pair. My projection of this on this breakout, potential upward targets are set to the price of 112. This will be also critical according to the projection of the breakout of the supply trend line, and the 112 is also a round number, so pay attention to 112. If the price breaks the 112 level, the next target will be 112.50 and later on 113 level. So absolutely watch for buying this on the dips on USD Japanese yen.
Will the yen lose profits against the single European currency?
On the Euro Japanese yen, I found a very interesting formation. Basically, there is a trading range, there is a fake breakout of the actually 2 weeks trading range. The price actually went higher, and then the smart money basically started to sell their positions, and they did very aggressively that. Most recently, I found the rising wedge according to a 4-hour time frame, and in my opinion, you should watch for for selling opportunities on the Euro versus Japanese yen. The first downward target is at the price of 128, and then if the price breaks this level, the downward targets are set at 127.50 and 126.50. So watch for selling opportunities, fake breakout of the trading range, broken rising wedge according to the 4-hour time frame, and again this looks like a distribution process on the Euro Japanese yen and potential topping activity on this currency pair.
Thank you for your recommendations, Peter. See you next week. You've watched ИнстаФорекс TV Link Up with me, Katerina Stikhina, and ИнстаФорекс currency markets expert Peter Yakimovich. We wish you successful trades. See you!